What's going on, my fellow comrades? It's Dan, and welcome back to some Minecraft, something I haven't done in a long time. This is actually Techit, and today I want to show you my fantastic world that I've been working on for quite a while. So, huge dramatic effects, super intense. I know, right? Look at my humble entrance to my little home. That was probably the most pathetic entrance ever. Alright, now, is it just becoming... No, it should be coming daytime. I do not understand how the sun's setting, but anyway, so this is the outside of my house. I'm going to start with the outside stuff first, and then I'll get to the inside. So, as you can see here, we have 2 interdiction torches just to prevent enemies from, like, zombies breaking in and, like, a bunch of other annoying mobs and stuff, you know, like, being annoying. And then out here we have our secondary sources of power generation. These windmills aren't very good. This is a low voltage solar array, so it provides me with a good bit of power. And then out here we have a very large quarry which is powered by a fast electric engine, because this is Techit, or Technic, not Techit. And Technic has been discontinued, but, you know, I'm using it because I'm a boss like that. Now, this is, let me just show you how fast it's working. You know, mining out items at a pretty swift rate. Well, that was weird. And it just, like, sends out all these items through this pipe here, which, as you can see, is filled to the brim with cobblestone, and I'll show you what happens to that in a minute. Now, this here is my little farm of rubber trees. So I just found a bunch of saplings and then planted them up here so that I have easy access to resin whenever I need it. Now, let's go inside my house. This was just, you know, I kind of mined out a little room, like here, kind of. And then I mined out a little more this way, and there was a big kind of natural lake, so I kind of mined it out, and I ended up with this. So, this is my project table where I make big crafting things, and then if I need to make secondary recipes for that, like if I'm making a induction furnace, and I need to make the advanced machine block, the induction furnace will be crafted in here, but then the machine block will be kind of crafted in here. Alloy furnace, which I never use, but probably will use. This contains a bunch of miscellaneous items that I may need to use at some point, but probably not. This is a ridiculous amount of ridiculous items. This is my compressor, my induction furnace, my extractor, and my macerator. As you can see, I don't have a lot of overclocker upgrades, and because I have actually a lot, but you'll see where those go in a minute. Here we have a transmutation tablet. It's not being used at the moment, but I use it a lot. This is ores, which is absolutely filled. I have way too many ores to do something with, so I have a problem there, but at the same time, it's a good thing. We continue here. We have an MFSU filled, even though it's running a lot of, using a lot of power as well. High voltage transformer, medium voltage transformer, and that is a low voltage transformer. That is wiring going to the fast electric engine for the quarry. Now here we have a bed. Here we have a room to the nether. I don't have anything in the nether. I just mine stuff there. We go down here. I don't take fall damage because of quantum armor. I have a massive tunnel of what's it called, like mining stuff. I use my destruction catalyst and other things to get a ridiculous amount of ores that fill up my chest that you saw. And let me just quickly kill these slimes. So yeah, if you look in my little map there on the upper right, you can see I have a massive network of like kind of tunnels that I made so I can find diamonds and stuff using my divining rod, which is right here. And oh my god, my client store is like nearly filled. So let's go back up here, and let me just show you the there's something else here. There's a door that leads into this big kind of network. I've had stuff going on, like don't quick right. There was like a big ravine over there, and I got a lot of my ores from this place. Let me shoot my nano saber on this sucker. Yeah. Okay. So level 35. I have nothing to do with that XP because yeah. Now let's go back up. Yeah. Let's go back up. This is a fail. Let's go back up to the top. Now, before I go downstairs to where all the magic happens, let's go to the nuclear reactor. And as you can see here, just a little infinite water thingy. Let's go down here. That's the pipe, just so you can kind of, not the wires, you can see traveling. Fall down here. Here's my reactor. You can hear a constant ticking noise. I'll show what that is in a second. This is my reactor. As you can see, ice keeps kind of like changing its numbers. My uranium cells are giving it a ridiculous amount of power, and this ice is cooling the whole thing very well. I have a thermal monitor set to 1000, and this is where the magic happens. We have a Mark II energy condenser. currently powering excess energy, actually, because you'll see why in a second, and that should maybe, whatever. Yeah, because this chest is pretty much full of ice. It's just generating ice for this thing. The ice gets pumped in through a filter into this here thing. And I actually found out a few hours ago or so that I can just do something like this, and then it'll pump in ice one stack at a time. Although I just realized I don't really need that. But a while ago, before I upgraded this to a Mark II condenser, that actually would have been extremely useful, because it was pumping in one at a time, and that wasn't fast enough, so a stack would be much better. Now, let me show you all the magic that happens downstairs. So, as you can see, it's an absolute mess of pipes and wires and crazy stuff everywhere. I guess I'll start with this. This is all the stuff coming in from my quarry. As you can see, the yellow pipe is everything that goes into my recycler. Things with... Why is silver ore in there? Shouldn't be in there. Then this green stuff is stuff that goes here to be macerated, and then it goes into the induction furnace, and then stuff is coming out, and it goes up into my pipe of goodies, which is pretty much full. And in fact, I'll take out some stuff and just take out some copper. No, it needs copper. Well, yeah, no, it needs copper. So, ooh, and I made space for my... There we go. Now, let's see, this is the recycler. As you can see, it has 6 overclocker upgrades so that it never kind of has, so that if a cobblestone goes in and then a dirt, it will have enough time. This here is a chest where other items come in, the blue, so filling up with a ridiculous amount of coal and other random things that I have nowhere else to put. The piping is too difficult to make go there, but all the stuff is mainly supposed to go there. This is crafted items that basically I've crafted so that I might eventually need to use. Now, all this scrap obviously goes to a mass fabricator, which, as you can see, is fabricating mass. And then that mass that is fabricated, otherwise known as UU matter, gets pumped out into this automatic crafting table. And as you can see, it is making glowstone, because glowstone gives you the most EMC per UU matter crafted like this. And then that glowstone automatically gets pumped into here, and as you can see, I do not have a shortage of glowstone whatsoever. This here is a miniature power flower I've made. I'm going to upgrade this majorly very soon actually. And if you look, it's like, I think it's 5 Mark II energy condensers around 1 Mark III antimatter relay, producing stuff at an alarmingly fast rate. And if I put in all this glowstone too, it should really work. That's why I made the glowstone, so that I can get a ridiculous amount of EMC, and that's really going to help out a lot. And then let's put in like some of that. 400,000. That seems like a lot. And I'm going to take my clan start and be right back. Alright, so I got my clan star. I'm probably gonna have to make another one of these clan star, whatever it's called, clan star Dre, and upgrade it to a clan star Veer so that I can get even more storage, because 400,000 is gonna fill this thing up to the max. There it is. We still have more EMC than we know what to do with, so I'm actually going to make a clan star Veer right now. So let's just take this, make 3 more Dre's, 1, 2. Cannot make a second. Alright, well, for now I'll just keep it like that. And then eventually I'll also make a third, and then I'll craft it into a Veer. Now, what I wanted to do today, I just wanted to also kind of have this as part of kind of like a playthrough almost, so you can see some wizardry that's going on. Alright, so as you can see, this thing's already generated 300, almost 400,000 again, so I can actually just put this in here. I don't know how it managed to generate that fast, it was like a minute. But I was going to put that in here, and then I should have enough EMC to make my 4th clan star drive. So that seems about good. I'll put some slime balls in there. No one needs slime balls. I don't need slime balls. Now that we're done with that, we can... I fail at this. This is a problem. There we go. Now I can make my 4th clan star Dre. I can't. Okay. How much is a Dre? 393,000. I'm very close. But, so when I get to that, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Although maybe, if I put in some redstone, and then alright, so generate 8 more glowstone, so I can put that in there as well. That's gonna be enough. There we go. Another 400,000. So what we're gonna do is do that, make our 4th tray, and then we'll put them all in a crafting table. it doesn't matter how much EMC any of them have stored. And there's our Veer. Sweet, that thing looks awesome. Put this in here, and learned. Now, I don't know how much EMC value it has. This is how much it has stored. I'm going to keep it just so I can use it for my ring and such. What I want to do today is make a dark matter furnace. And then upgrade that to a red matter furnace. So for that, I'm going to need, as you can see, 8 dark matter blocks. Now, for 8 dark matter blocks, what you need is 8 dark matter, because 4 dark matter becomes 4 dark matter blocks. And I know just what I'm going to do. I have a ridiculous amount of items that I can transmute. I have another stack of copper. What's this thing called? I have another stack of copper right here, so I can just put that in there. And I'm going to take a ridiculous amount of items from my chest as well. So I'll take all this tungsten. All of it? I'll take half this tungsten. I'll take a bunch of stacks of nickelite, a bunch of stacks of silver, some of the stuff. Oh, I don't have enough space. So just put our tungsten in here. That generated 400,000. That's nice. Put in some of that. Put in some of that. This should give us enough EMC for a lot of goodies. Put in some of this, some of this. What else has EMC? We just want 1 stack of every item. So okay, out of space. Alright, so it looks like we got all the items out of our chest that we can take out without, losing stuff. So we got all this in. We got quite the amount of stuff, as you can see, and I'm just going to start putting that right into my client star.